Good evening. This is John Shugart, the pastor of Glendale Heights United Methodist Church, and welcome to our weekly check-in. This week is Holy Week, and I hope yours has been going well so far. If you haven't already, go ahead and do the virtual Stations of the Cross that Tom Simmons posted on our Facebook page. That's a great way to spend your Holy Week and a great way to experience in a virtual way some of the things, the Stations of the Cross that we would typically have in person. Tom has done a great job videoing different Stations of the Cross for us. So if you haven't already, go to our Facebook and click the link for that. It's also just directly on our YouTube channel, Glendale Heights UMC Durham. So you can check that out as well. This Friday, like we've been announcing, we will have the sanctuary open for prayer. That will happen all day Friday. So between 9 and 12, Joanne will be there. The church will be open as it is. So you can spend time between 9 and 12 at the church. And Joe will be there in the afternoon from 12 to 4. I will be there hosting. So if the afternoon works better for you, between 12 and 4, I'll be up there. I'll probably be working on some schoolwork, but I will also just be kind of around. And then from 4 to 7, Tom Simmons will be up there hosting the evening shift. So we invite you to come and spend time in prayer on Good Friday if you'd like to. I think that being able to be in the sanctuary on Good Friday is just a good way to spend time in prayer and reflection for what that day means for us in the life of the church and the church calendar. As we prepare to celebrate Easter, we take a moment to remember the significance of Good Friday. So I invite you to do that. And Sunday will be our outdoor in-person Easter service, and that'll be at 11 a.m. So different than the communion time. It'll be starting at 11 at regular church time, and we will find a way to live stream that. It may just be as simple as having a phone on a tripod for folks who can't make it in person, but we are going to start at 11. So plan to be at the church. I think the weather for Sunday looks really nice. I'm hoping that it's a good temperature, that there's no rain, and we'll play that by ear. But that will be our Easter service, and that will start at 11 this Sunday, broadcasted live at 11 as well. And I invite you to participate in whichever way you feel comfortable. Also a note, just if you're going to be at the church, even if you've been vaccinated already, if you're going to go for Good Friday, please do remember to wear a mask and be respectful of if somebody else is in the sanctuary. Just use your best judgment and common sense, but also we just want to make sure that we're continuing to physically distance from one another and wear our masks and all of that. And also that is the same for Easter as well. We'll have the chairs set out, and we'll ask you please to wear a mask, but we'll be able to be together for Easter Sunday. We will send out, or I will send out, an email with all of this tomorrow. I just want to kind of put together some last minute details as far as what that Easter service will look like. It will probably, it'll be more than the communion Sundays where we just have the communion liturgy. I will preach outside, and we'll have music, and we'll have some different elements of the service, but it probably will be a shortened service just to, because we'll be outside. And I don't have all of the details for that quite yet. Amy and I are going to work on that this week for Easter Sunday, and I'll send that email out tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's all of the announcements that we have this week. I'm excited to have an Easter service outside. I'm excited to be in person for a more substantial worship service, and for us to be able to spend Easter Sunday together worshiping as a congregation. And of course, if you don't feel comfortable coming in person, the online option is available as well. So with that being said, this is going to be the last of the every week weekly check-ins. Kind of, when this whole pandemic started and we weren't sure how we were going to stay in touch, I wanted to make sure there was a weekly check-in point, and we've, switched days, but we've been consistent for that for the whole time, a little over a year now. And I think now at this point, getting to this Easter, as we make decisions for what it looks like for returning to in person, and as Glendale Heights transitions during the summer to a new pastor, we will all of us will certainly be communicating via email. And I'll come on and do videos as needed to do big announcements, but we'll announce those ahead of time. But I've enjoyed doing this, I guess, as a way to kind of check in. And I think that they were a good way for us to have kind of that connection point in the middle of the week. But as we've kind of returned more and more to some normal routines, as we kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel with this pandemic, I think that they have served their purpose for now. So this will be the last consistent weekly check-in, but we'll certainly post and email any pertinent information. So again, if you have any questions about that, call, email, text me, and we'll keep you informed as best we can as we move through this next sort of transition of trying to figure out getting back into the sanctuary, and also what it looks like for the next season of Glendale Heights and for us as we move forward. So I appreciate all of you. I hope you're having a good Holy Week, and I just pray as we journey towards the cross that this Holy Week will be significant, whether it's through the virtual stations of the cross on Facebook and YouTube, or spending time in the sanctuary on Good Friday, or being together in person for Easter. I just pray that we all would have an experience with God and with the Holy Spirit that would cause this Holy Week and Easter to be really meaningful in our lives and transformative this year. So thank you all, and I will see you on Friday, or I will see you on Sunday. And until then, God bless and go in peace.